so strong, 'cause I've learned to do this on my own. Like it's a blessing and not a curse. If they only knew how much it hurt. People tell me you're so brave, 'cause brick by brick I paved the way. Like it was a choice, not necessity. If they only saw how much I bleed. Of course I learned